Greetings, YouTube. There are two series on my channel that I do either every week or every other week that I know nobody probably wants to watch this, but it's data and it's something for me to have in a series and be consistent on. And even if I'm just making this for myself and maybe somebody else out there, it is what it is. I know I always compare a week's worth of featured daily cabs, and by featured I shouldn't even say featured, I should say daily cabs, with my man Danger Darren. So if nothing else, this video serves that purpose. The other thing is I love opening 100 Supreme Solo Crystals, and I'm at 84 right now. So I form about 100 every 2 weeks, and so that's pretty exciting to be able to say that I'm already closing in on that. But as we scroll down, what up, Omega Red Crystal? There are people out there who seriously are like, Prof, just throw 30,000 of your 48,000 units at Omega Red Crystals. You want them so bad, maybe you'll get the 6-star. And I'm like, oh, seems like a big waste to throw what could clear multiple Abyss Pass for a chance at a 6-star. But who knows? Maybe you're watching this thinking, that's a great idea. All right, so as always, we're looking to end our curse of not ever opening 6-star shards from these daily Thronebreakers, and then also getting our third 5-star champion, which I believe, speaking of Darren, he did on his account last week with those champions, and I was envious of. I still think it's about a 1% drop rate for the 5-star champion here in this crystal, and most of the time those 5-star champions are just visual glitches in the reel. But this is my favorite part of the series. Is this is the perfect way to motivate someone who's Cavalier and really wants to become the Thronebreaker, why you should care. And I do believe those are tier 5 basic Callus fragments, probably 4,500. Yep. I remember when that was $100. When it first came out, when we had never seen tier 5 basic Callus fragments except maybe in war rewards. They came out with, hey, you want 4,500? Give us an Odin worth. Give us $100 US, and we will we'll give that to you. So a tier 5 basic came out with the asking price, if you were to do the math, of $1,000 plus tax plus currency exchange rates. Now, of course, they are really cheap comparatively, especially for Thronebreaker and even Cavalier players. But it's just crazy how something starts off in the contest. And tier 2 alpha Callus fragments, we're rooting for 18,000, which is the rarer, but usually it's 9,000, and we get the minimum on that. But hey, it's like Alliance War rewards starting out. Tier 5 basic, tier 2 alpha. It's been so long since I've done war that back then you wouldn't get anything more than 1,000 tier 5 basic Callus fragments from a Alliance War crystal. And tier 2 alpha was mainly the same. Mainly, if you're lucky, 9,000 tier 2 alpha Callus fragments. So these daily Thronebreakers are like war crystals back in 2018 or 2019, which I am perfectly fine with, by the way. I am surprised, though. I am used to expecting to get the most common resource, which is tier 4 basic, and we have yet to see that. And we get back-to-back tier 2 alpha. I love that. Maybe it's with the 18,000. It is. That is a fist bump moment for me. And now that I just took Red Mags to rank 3, I don't have tier 2 alpha in the overflow. So every little bit helps. And if I get one more tier 2 alpha, which would be the third in a row, that would take me to a guarantee of at least a fully formed out of this opening. And if someone was to tell you, hey, you're going to get a free tier 2 alpha just for logging into the game every week, like, what? That's crazy. Like, if I could tell my old MCOC self that was obsessed with tier 2 alpha because I couldn't get them, how easy it would be to get them from the Glory Store and daily crystals, I would not believe my future self. And there is the first sighting of what I believe will be 18,000 tier 4 basic Callus fragments. And it is. So we are going to back out and reset that. And normally that means that we're going to fast tap next crystal to try to get something different. So we just did that. And tier 4 class catalyst fragments, half of a tier 4 of science. Love that. Fast tap worked well, so why not do another one? It's been a while since I've got 5-star shards from these two. There's the fully formed tier 4 basic. Is it going to come back? It is! It's funny. Normally when I see that in the reel, I think, maybe I'm going to get that. Love that. Love that so much. All right, we're going to team pop the last one and see if we can end on a high note. 1, 2, 3. Team pop for the win. I think it was the minimum. Yeah, I think it was actually the worst one. Team pop, you let me down. Well, hey, YouTube. I know this is not a very popular series on my channel, but, it's about data more than about clicks. And in general, that's kind of how I view my channel as it is. Thank you always for sending me your data, even if I don't feature it in a video on my channel. Daily Thronebreakers are incredible. There isn't a bad thing in them. You either get Tier 4 Class Catalyst Fragments, Tier 4 Basic, Tier 5 Basic, Tier 2 Alpha, 5-star shards, 6-star shards, even a very rare chance at 6-star shards that could lead to a fully formed 6-star crystal, or even, I've done it once, Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragments, and I think you get 4,000 per when you land on them, which is a lot. So there you have it, YouTube. Thanks as always for supporting my channel in this daily Thronebreaker adventure that we call a week's worth of dailies.